Well, hello my Ashfordian friends. I'm excited to make this video. Here I am at work again and it's over midnight and I have gotten into the habit of picking up extra shifts so I could work at night. And what I do is I sit at a desk and make sure all the kids here are safe and okay and staying where they're supposed to be staying. Which gives me time to do work. I can't seem to do anything at home anymore. There's just too many distractions with 3 dogs and 3 cats and kids and all that stuff. So, while my spouse isn't happy with me pulling extra hours, it does help my schoolwork. I work in a job, as many of you know, where we work with underage or underprivileged and at-risk youth. These are youth that have been tormented, terrorized, raped, are gang members, whatever, you name it, we see it all here. And so part of this is the live-in treatment facility where we teach them the day-to-day living skills to help them go along with life in hopes that they'll graduate from here and go live a productive and healthy life. And then the other part is the school, which is downstairs, in which some kids are brought here every day, and then the kids that are here. And so we have about 30 to 50 students at any given time on differing ages, different levels of education, and differing abilities. And that actually makes it exciting and fun, because it's not teaching English 101 to 18 or 19-year-olds 3 times a day, 3 days a week, as you would have in a college setting or something like that. So it's really neat, and it's ever changing, and I like it. Because we're an alternative school per se, I teach everything, literally everything, and I love it. I want to continue further with it. But anyway, on to my reflection. I'm going to have to refer to the little piece of paper that I printed out so I hit all the key notes in this talk. I love that it's called reflection, because I tell you, this whole thing went fast for me, but it took a long time at the same time. A lot of work we put into it. I'm very proud of that. Sometimes I'm not proud of the work that I put out. I think I could have done better. I know I could have done better. Took things down to the last minute. I chose to work instead of doing my schoolwork, which was really hard for me. It tore at my soul. It tears at my soul to have to decide between my family, my spouse, my work, and playtime. And many times I mixed several. I would take my RV to the campground or to the fairgrounds 40 miles away at 6 miles per gallon, and have my computer in the stands in this dust-filled arena while my daughter's doing barrel racing on her horse, so that I can spend camping time with my spouse and my son, and egg on my daughter to do well in her barrel racing with her horses, all the time, typing away, So, my learning experience in this course and in the MA-TLT program as a whole. I love the MA-TLT program. I hope to God that it gets me some kind of a job where I make a little more money. I can't say enough about Ashford and the professors, the communication, the students. Man, we have such a high level of communication, and how any professor couldn't be proud of what we did just would amaze me if somebody wasn't proud of what they saw. Yeah, we could have done better work, but you know what? This is not about perfection. This is about taking something that is live and doable and carrying it forward. I have used literally this program to approach the powers that be that run this school to help make it safer and more effective. And I can't say enough about that. That's a career changer for me, and that helps all the students here. Reflect on any design and development changes you experienced during the creation of your final project. Sorry for yawning. It's after midnight. I'm sorry. I've been working. I got off work at 4 this morning and back at 2:30 and all that. And reflect on any design and development challenges you experienced during the creation of your final project for this course, and make at least one constructive suggestion on how far the final project experience could be improved. One thing would be for the school to provide us with some form of software to complete this final project so that we're all learning the same software. I think the Adobe Creative Suite is something that all people in our position must know. Being able to create websites and stuff like that on that would just be phenomenal. I think this whole program as a whole could have been more technical, where we learned to use more software, more applications, more hardware even. Didn't even get into that. Let's talk about microphones. I'm using a little tiny condenser mic in my computer. Here it is. And I have a very large $250 microphone that is just fantabulous at home. Needless to say, I don't want to bring it here to work. Conclude with a reflection of your journey from enrollment to this moment in the MATLT program. I never thought it would happen. I hope I pass this class. And I'm continuing on with the online learning specialty. I am now officially the highest educated person in my entire bloodline on both sides of my family, on my dad's side and my mom's side. Nobody has gotten this far in education, and I've been educated in many more things aside from this, so I don't feel like I've attained, I'm done. I plan on going through with a doctoral program. I'd like to go to med school and be a doctor. That was my dream when I got out of the military in 1992, and I'm still chasing that dream. I can't say enough about my professors who have been there for me and who have been very, I would put it, gracious in light of me being late on some assignments, and I feel like my excuses are reasonable. I've dealt with a lot of professors that felt like that no excuse was reasonable. In my undergrad program, it really ticked me off when the professor said there's no excuse, not even if you were hospitalized. This is due by 9 o'clock on Friday, and then they take 3 weeks to grade it. I hated that. That's so counterproductive, and it just makes a person a liar when they do things like that. I didn't run into that here. I had professors that I could call, and I spoke with for 45 minutes on the phone. Just really down-to-earth people, really great. Everybody that's taught us has been doctors. That says a whole lot. That means we're being taught something that's relevant to our society. My fellow students, man, you guys, you raised the bar. I'm used to being like one of the top people. My GPA in undergrad was horrible. I barely skimmed by and graduated. But I'm still a challenging person in the classroom. I'm competitive. I'm not being competitive, just competitive. And you guys, my fellow students, I have to give it to you because you guys outperformed me 10 to 1. It was amazing. It's a humbling experience. Nobody in my family aside from my spouse, I call her my spouse, she's my girlfriend, but we're common law, knows that I'm doing this. If I even try to explain it to them, they wouldn't have any clue. So I'm very proud that way. I'm not doing this for the pat on the back. I'm doing it to truly improve myself, and I think I luckily fell into Ashford. I tried several other colleges and or universities, and I just didn't like their program, and Ashford's program just really gels with me. So I feel very fortunate that I fell into this. I'm really bummed that Ashford doesn't have a doctoral program, because I think Ashford has what it takes to pull that through. So, in closing, in this reflection, I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to my professors. Anybody watching this that is planning on a master's program, I would highly recommend Ashford. Since I've been going to Ashford for the last year and a half or so, I have referred 5 people who have signed up for Ashford and become students. So that says a lot, especially in their undergrad program, where part of your undergrad can actually go through to a master's program. That's really awesome. So thank you, everybody. and I'm hitting my 10-minute mark right now. So it's party time, and everybody have a wonderful day.